What's up, everyone? Today is April 27, 2020. Here to give you all this update in Bitcoin. It's been about 2 days since we did our last video in Bitcoin, and now we need to determine whether or not the price strength that is in the market for Bitcoin, if it's going to continue, and we're going to have to look at a weekly price chart in order to get that perspective. Now, thank you all for watching our video. One of the simplistic ways of understanding where a market is going to go without being confused. So if this is your first time, make sure you hit that like button, share the video, join us on our social media platforms in Twitter, Facebook, as well as on Instagram. We also have a location on our website at HueFinancial.com as well, in order to get the opportunity for you to be a part of our community and also see all of our other forecasts that we got going on in the cryptocurrency space. Okay, so without further ado, let's give you all this Bitcoin price prediction. And let's talk about how the market performed since our last video, which is right here. Okay, so we did our video about 2 days ago in Bitcoin, right there on the 24th of April. Expected the market of Bitcoin to see some weakness, and it didn't play out, not at all. But you know what it has shown us is that Bitcoin is still giving us a lot of strength, even amongst all the stockpile that came in on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th of April. And the market of Bitcoin is still trying to break restriction above $7,700. Just goes to show you how strong this market is and how the trapper is definitely trying to take this price higher. Okay, so I will consider this not a good trade right here, a good forecast. It didn't play out the way that we expected it to, so that would be a loss of about 2.7%. The market is still trading around that restriction level, $7,700, which gives us opportunity to gauge how the market is looking on a longer time frame. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and switch to a weekly time frame in Bitcoin. And last week, the market in Bitcoin has emphasized that the trapper is definitely trying to push this price higher in Bitcoin. The only problem is that where we're trading at is a focal point between support and restriction. Okay, back here in October 2019, the market at $7,700 was acting as support, and then it was acting as restriction during the ending of 2019 in December. Okay, now we're back at that location once again. How we concluded last week, even amongst all this weakness that came through the previous weeks, still confirms that the trapper is trying to push this price higher in Bitcoin. So even though we are approaching the Bitcoin halving in May, it definitely shows you that the emphasis of the majority of the participation in Bitcoin is looking for price moving higher, right? So from where we are at, we have another restriction level around $8,000. So that's about $300 away from where we are right now. Very doable in the long term, from a weekly perspective to even a monthly perspective in Bitcoin, to hit $8,000. Okay, so yeah, definitely I'm still looking for the market in Bitcoin to continue to see some movement higher. I just need a preference that $8,000 is where restriction currently lies in Bitcoin. But based off the weekly price chart, we can definitely see the move higher in Bitcoin to around $8,400 as well. Okay, so let's take this back over to the daily time frame, and what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put in another forecast into the market for Bitcoin, and we want that market in Bitcoin to hold $7,400. Okay, and like I stated, $8,000 is restriction. So we would TP the market right there around that particular vicinity, which will be about 3.6% market move. But we're going to take it all the way up there to around $8,400 as well. Okay, so this is it. Simple to see, simple to understand. 4 minutes. You guys understand what we're expecting the market of Bitcoin to do. We're not talking all that technical analysis jargon that so many people try to emphasize their expertise, but when all it really does is just show you that they're confused. So this is our basis right here. This is what we're going to play off of. Let us know, give us a comment. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms, specifically our website, HueFinancial.com, and I'll see you all later.